君たちがいて、僕がいる。
University, a punk university. Just start. Imagine and create. Think big, go punk. There are cave paintings in the village of Lascaux in the south of France were drawn 15,000 years ago. Those in the cave of Altamira are 18,500 years old. I learned these facts in my high school history class 40 years ago. In February 2018, the oldest cave paintings in the world were found in the cave of La Pasiega in northern Spain. These paintings are over 60,000 years old, drawn by Neanderthals. Sometimes something you learned 40 years ago can change in an instant. Keep learning your entire life, oh yeah. Keep learning your entire life, oh yeah. Back then, without writing, those people thought and expressed themselves in terms of images. Writing is believed to have been invented much later in 7000 BC in China on turtle shells. The copying and distribution of large amounts of information was made possible by the German Johannes Gutenberg's printing press in 1455. In the preceding more than 5 centuries, people have read many books and thought many thoughts. Religious revolution, popular revolution, industrial revolution, the modern age. Religious revolution, popular revolution, industrial revolution, the modern age. That's a period of 3 centuries. Could Gutenberg have imagined how massively his invention would have changed the world over 3 centuries? And what about you? IT revolution, digital revolution, robotics revolution, AI revolution, IT revolution, digital revolution, robotics revolution, AI revolution. Living through all these revolutions, can we imagine how these technologies might change humanity 3 centuries from now? Imagine with the mind, imagination, create with the body, creation, imagine and create, imagination and creation. The chance is only AIU. Recorded music started with Edison's phonograph in 1877. Images with the recordings, Francis Lumiere Brothers in 1895. In the 20th century, the telephone and television were widely adopted and it became possible to communicate information worldwide. Some 20 years ago, we entered the age of digital and ICT, the era of computers and the internet. Anyone can come up with a video and distribute it with just a smartphone. What Neanderthal man did in caves can now be done before the whole world. Everyone has become a walking TV station. With a smartphone, you can buy anything online. I wear like this every day. I buy all of my samurai style used clothes from online shops with smartphones. Today, the train I rode here and the coffee I bought were purchased with just a tap on my smartphone. I don't even need a wallet anymore. Cars are connected, robots are connected, bodies are connected, all things are connected. AI makes them wiser, AI makes you wiser, AI makes all wiser. My eyes are connected, my ears are connected, bodies are connected, my brains are connected. AI makes you wiser, AI makes me wiser, AI makes all wiser. Whatever the industry, not just ICT, but finance, retail, tourism, government, schooling, agriculture, whatever the industry, ICT and AI will be the foundation. Jobs that don't use ICT and AI will disappear. AI and robots will take away your work. Now let them work for you. AI and robots will work for you. Now let's get more free time. Super free time society. Super leisure society. Come on. Will you spend your time doing only what you like? Playing, traveling, dining, romancing, whatever you do, whether work, play, study, you'll be using ICT. Why am I creating IU? Let me introduce myself. As a student, I spent all my time in punk rock band. We were pretty popular overseas, but I realized I wasn't talented then I studied hard and joined the government. For 14 years as a government official, I engaged in ICT policy. I finished my job restructuring the Ministry of Communications, and I headed to America, served as a visiting professor at MIT, and as head of Stanford University's Japan Center, and now a professor at Keio University in Japan. All this time, I've only done one thing: create. Create music, create law, create organizations, create a research institute in US. Since I'm also involved in creating the Cool Japan project, I dress like this to promote Japan. I also created the Keio University Graduate School, KMT, that I currently belong to 10 years ago. It's a media and design graduate school. These are new sports called superhuman sports. New sports for the information society and being developed. These sports are incorporating technology into the body so that anyone can become a superhuman. With the aid of machines, even a child can run faster than Usain Bolt. Using VR, players can defeat their opponents by dishing a Kamehameha blaster. Racing with new robot cars using drones for battle. These top and sports take being involved and spread around the world. The superhuman sports society that I serve as a president gathers scientists, athletes, and designers from around the world to create together. This is exactly what I want to do. I will be a place I can do things like that. Learn ICT and business in English. That's what you do in IU. Create together with a lot of companies. That's what you see in IU. Online learning and on-site creating. That's what you get in IU. Develop services and startup businesses. That's what you make in IU. There are 5 basic points IU will achieve. ICT in business in English. ICT is the basic. Creating with business. Creating with business. Entrepreneurs and business leaders from top ICT firms act as teachers. Learning through business. Learning through business. All the students will intern at businesses, handling real business projects. We have already received requests from 250 companies to cooperate with. Digital education, online education. All the knowledge is in the palm of your hand. Tokyo and Tokyo, Tokyo and Tokyo. The main building is near the Skytree in Tokyo. Our satellite office is in the Tokyo Bay Area, a national special zone for technology and pop culture. Many other institutes from the world move into the area for joint research. We set a further 5 points as aspirations. Much more professors than students. Invite top professionals as visiting professors. Create a hub for the world's knowledge. CEOs, entrepreneurs, artists, creators, designers, and so on. Full employment. Full employment. Do business together. iCompany was created, a company that all of our students can join. Actually, carrying out business themselves together with our faculty. Full entrepreneurship. Full entrepreneurship. Each student should start their own business during their 4-year stay with us. Special zone. Special zone. A special education zone that can introduce deregulation will be created. Robots, rockets, AI, data, radio, and so on. Overseas collaboration. Overseas collaboration. Collaboration with prominent universities from America's East and West Coast to China, Singapore, Britain, France, Germany, and so on. We can do it and we will. Let's do it together. Let's create an esports club and send them to the Olympics. Let's create a TV studio and broadcast programs worldwide. Let's hold festival every day with students and neighborhood. Then, come on cosplayers, come on gamers, otaku, geek, YouTuber, TikTokers, imagine and create. Think big, go punk. Be a superhuman. This is your chance. I use I is I of I love you. I use I is I of I want to. Let's create together, let's do it all. Here we can do anything we want to do. Imagine and create, think big, go punk. Be a superhuman, this is your chance. I use I is I of I love you. I use I is I of I want to. You and I, you. you and I, you and I, you. See you.